Good evening and welcome to tonight's TESPN broadcast. It's the semifinals of the Boys Travis Invitational here from Dale Travis Court at the Estes Athletic Center. And Banner Christian is your visiting team. Of course, the home team, the Trinity Episcopal Titans. I am Rick Hamlin, joined here by Will Hampton, class of 26, and J.J. Wilcher, class of 27. Briggs Pinar on the producer side tonight. And just really excited. This is an annual event here at Trinity that's been going on since 1998 in honor of the late basketball coach and athletic director Dale Travis, who was my high school coach and won 5 Prep League championships as well as a state championship, and just always special in this Trinity community to hear Coach Travis's name ring out. So, Will, bringing you in here, I assume you probably haven't seen the Titans play in person yet, as they just had the one home game, but Trinity comes in at 4-1. What are you most looking forward to seeing tonight from the Titan team?
Sorry about that. I'm looking for a more up and down, fast court games. See how it goes out, find the advantages or weaknesses of the team for the Titans to exploit them.
And JJ, for you, sort of same situation. We're still early in the season, but Titans on a 3-game winning streak and 4-1 overall. And what are you excited to see tonight?
Even if you haven't seen them on the basketball court, you can clearly tell that they're athletic. You've seen them on the football field. Half of these players have played football, very athletic. So I'm just expecting a fast-paced game, lots of highlights, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think just looking at the size matchup, Titans look pretty much a little bit bigger at every position, playing in front of the home crowd. Good student section in attendance tonight on a Friday. The lights outside are beautiful. Had the grand illumination earlier this week, and it's just everything you could want for Titan basketball.
All right, game underway. After the tip, Trinity will start with the ball. Brett Thompson, top of the key, to the corner to Davion Brown, and it's good for 3. Early 3 points for the Titans. And they will be running a diamond press, very common in AAU and in high school basketball. Ball turned over by Banner. Jump by Mason Patrick. Like I said, very athletic.
Yeah, pretty much a perfect start for the Titans with a 3-pointer and a dunk in the first 30 seconds.
Banner with the ball up top. Brett playing some good defense. Foul call.
Yeah. JJ, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Good deal. All right, so did look like a foul there on Mason Patrick.
Second free throw also good.
And Mason, we just saw him with the dunk, scored 45 points last Saturday. I think that's the most points in a single game by a Titan player since Armando Baycott was here back in 2018.
Yeah, it's very impressive. You do not see that many points get scored by one player in high school basketball.
Yeah, I mean, 32-minute game, you know, think about it. NBA game's 48 minutes. So that's an additional third. I mean, that 45 in a high school game is like 60 in an NBA game.
Now by Banner. Pass shallow for a mid-range. No good. Key with the rebound. Pass up to Brent. Over to the wing. Back to the top of the key. Stay calling for the ball in the middle. We'll give it to him. Down the baseline. A lot of contact, but no foul called. Brent for 3. Off. Rebounded by the Titans, though. Offensive rebounds are like a big factor in basketball. You need to get those boards. And a 3. That's 5 already out of the 7 that they scored, or 8 that they scored.
And another turnover out of that press. Yeah, I'm interested to see how Trinity looks going against a zone. I've watched most of their games this year, and most of the teams they played have predominantly played man, except for Norfolk Academy. So I wouldn't say the Titans are as blessed with shooting compared to last year with Alex Chaikin, who's one of the better shooters in school history, now playing at Lafayette. So this zone will test that outside shooting, but already 2 3-pointers in the first 2 minutes.
Well, what have you seen so far out of playing Banner?
I've seen a lot of hard defense, trying to get them pressed, trying to get the forced turnovers, trying to get the early momentum, just keep it going through the game, which has been happening so far.
There have been a lot of like hard fouls, big contact fouls, but like I said, the football players, they do get physical on the court. Ball taken through the middle, layup, no good. Purdy on the fast break, gives it up to Brent. Easy layup.
Brent Thompson looked fast there, didn't he?
Yeah, getting down the court with efficiency.
Yeah, Brent is not a football player, but you can kind of imagine he could have been a good running back or DB.
Davion is a football player, though. Got the steal there. Timeout, Banner.
Well, essentially, I would say a dream start for the Titans, 12-2, just about 2.5 minutes in. Scoring's been pretty balanced, and like Will said, aggressive defense, and these guys look excited to play in front of the home fans in this first round of this Travis Invitational.
Banner will get ball after timeout. See if they can get some momentum here. Get an easy bucket to try and boost morale a little. Another foul called on the Titans. That's the 4th already, yeah, 4th.
Yeah, so that will put Banner in the bonus for the rest of this quarter. So it's 5 team fouls in the quarter. That 5th team foul, they shoot 2 on everything. So Banner struggled to score in the half court, but they could get some points at the line if the Titans continue to foul.
I'd imagine 4 fouls within like 3 minutes of playtime isn't really what you want, but Titans are going to have to deal with it. An easy bucket there by Zay. Seems like they've gotten a lot of transition off rebounds. That's a good floater there by Isaiah Robinson.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Both teams have an Isaiah Robinson.
Spelled a little bit differently.
Yeah. I hope those guys get a chance to maybe get to know each other after the game.
That's crazy, though. I did not. I thought I read the wrong.
We got another Robinson coming in, 8th grader Jeremiah Robinson for the Titans.
Robinson's brother. So the brothers are on the court right now.
30% of the players on the court are Robinsons.
The math. They're a history team. Ball founded by the person who just came in.
Oh, great pass.
Easy bucket again. That's like most. Yeah, like I said earlier, most of the buckets just coming easy. Or transition in the paint. Just looks too easy for the Titans.
Yeah, it was 16 points. I mean, I think there have been the 2 open threes, one by Devion Brown, one by Mason Patrick for 6 of the points, and then the other 10 have all been layups. That timeout was actually called by Coach Blazer and the Titans, and I think it looks like from our vantage point up top here above the Titan huddle that I think Coach Blazer is focused on something that he didn't like defensively. as he was feverishly drawing on his clipboard there. And looks like the Titans are going to shift to a 1-3-1. But that trap got beat, and it is going to be free throws for Banner's Isaiah Robinson.
That's the problem with having that many fouls early. 4 minutes of free throws every time you foul. You can't be too aggressive. That just gives them an open lane to the basket. Gotta make sure. And I did just realize Isaiah Robinson fouled Isaiah Robinson.
Well, we said we wanted them to get to know each other, so a little bit of contact between them there.
Goes 1 for 2 at the line. Ball inbounded by Trent Thompson. Taking up the goal. Was on this team last year and played a pretty good season, right?
Brent?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brent started last year, and Keaton Gregory there with the putback.
I think that's and
It
one.
was an and one for sure. But yeah, Brent last year, good ball handling, good defense. Didn't shoot it that well at times last year, but I think he's been a lot more efficient so far this year, which has been one of the keys to the strong start for the Titans. And Darian Irvin coming in for Jeremiah Robinson.
Also was on the team last year.
Yes, and Will and JJ and I got to hear Darian today make the case for why there should be a 4-point shot in the NBA. Made a pretty good case, too.
I was watching him shoot during warm-ups before, like 2 hours before the game. He was just hitting everything from way out there.
I guess that's why he wants a 4-pointer, so he could get some. Great pass.
15-point lead now for the Titans. Good trap. Another steal and another easy transition lay.
And there's Darian getting in the book.
Scoring has been very spread out. Not one person has scored all the points. Everybody's getting involved one way or another. Randy with more defense. Another steal.
Nice steal by Keaton Gregory. He looks to Duncan. Oh, went down hard on his hip. And now Keaton's a little slow. Asking to come out. Hopefully Keaton's okay. It was a heck of a dunk, but a dramatic fall, and he's trying to walk it off.
Bodies were just flying all over the place after that. Zay Robinson up on the ground. The shooting number 30 Blake ended up on the ground. Chaotic. 15 seconds, not even 15 seconds, like 7 seconds.
Yeah.
And against another 3. That's Isaiah Robinson, who has most of the points, I'd say. Maybe
I think
even
he has
more.
7 of the 9 for Banner.
Aaron in the corner. Another good shot. That's 5 for him already. Off of the delay and transition. And then now. See if Banner can respond in a couple of scoring possessions.
The Titans have had very few empty possessions. I mean, 28 points here in less than 6 minutes. Trinity scored almost every time they've touched the ball thus far. And a couple subs we didn't mention yet. Teran Nelson and Isaiah Branch have checked in for the first time. It's good to see Keaton Gregory return to the bench. Hopefully just kind of bruise that hip, which would hurt, but hopefully nothing serious.
He gets the whole kicked out to Teran. Short. Banner takes the rebound, pushes it in transition. Bunch of Titans there. Maybe too many Titans.
Yeah.
Another 3 by Zay Robinson. Good.
Well, it's interesting you say that, JJ, because I mentioned earlier that Coach Dale Travis, who this tournament is named after, who was my high school coach, always loved us to double team, but he said never triple team because that just leaves too many open guys if they get out of it. Good pass by Lil Zay.
Great find there. Back down the sideline. Another Zay Robinson who scored most of the points. got another double team there. Seems like the Titans are running man with lots of trapping and double team. Oh, got short.
Oh, look at Lil Zay get up. Great pass.
Jeremiah with it.
Jeremiah
Oh,
missed
my.
the layup, missed it again.
Jeremiah.
Oh, man, that was going to be incredible play by Isaiah Branch to have the rebound and the long hit-ahead pass, but Jeremiah Robinson didn't complete his part of the script.
Yeah, he's gonna want to forget about that one, but Monday they're not letting him. Our student section was laughing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Lucky
when the team watches film of this game next week, there may be some clowning on the youngster.
Hey, Freddy's went back to the 1-3-1. Isaiah lets the ball come off his hand.
Deuce
Maybe
Mason is into the game now for the first time, and he's another one of those football guys that you mentioned, JJ. Not the biggest dude, but he plays real physical and great defensive player. Also, Maddox Patrick is in for the first time.
Came in for his other opportunity.
Man, Maddox with the putback, and he's on the board.
Also in our sports broadcast.
Yes. Another member of sports broadcasting here with Will and JJ. And Maddox with the block there.
Playing offense and defense. You were clowning him in class for his defense, but that looked like a pretty good play.
I owe Maddox an apology, although I think he might have got away with a foul on that one, if we're being honest.
All ball.
Well, it ain't a foul if they don't call it, I reckon. About 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Probably a last possession here for the Eagles.
Good defense by Deuce Jose forces a loose ball, but ref is going to call, I guess, hand checking. That would be, that's two.
Yeah, it's 2 free throws. So they changed this rule a couple years ago where in high school now it's 5 fouls in a quarter. There is no more 1-and-1. So after the 5th foul, everything's a 2-shot foul, even fouls on the floor like that one. And really unfortunate because I thought Deuce Mason was playing excellent defense. And instead it's going to let Robinson, who's clearly a very good shooter, to the line to get 2 points. 6 seconds left, though. Should be time for the Titans to get a last shot.
We'll get it, a good look in the corner. Oh, good.
It's a nice pass by Deuce Mason out to Jeremiah Robinson, but Jeremiah missed the open three. So first quarter, Will, you have been a little bit quiet. JJ and I have been holding it down over here, but what are your impressions from the first quarter?
Defense has looked very good. Some weaknesses from the Titans with Isaiah Robinson scoring most of the points. If they can lock him down, it'll probably be a much easier game for the Titans.
Well, you're right. I think that, and again, we have to be clear, each of these teams has an Isaiah Robinson, but Isaiah Robinson for Banner, of their 14 points, I think he has at least 10 or 12, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it goes back to 0 at the beginning of the quarter.
And JJ, how would you sum up that first quarter?
Basically, all that we talked about at the start, very explosive. Saw a couple of dunks, threes, a bunch of turnovers, like we said. Trinity looking very fast, athletic out there.
So this was, my question was, would Keaton Gregory be able to come back in after he took that hard fall? So really glad to see Keaton. He's slipping just a little, but after his dunk, he really took a, I mean, when you're that tall, you're falling a long way. JJ and I wouldn't know much about that, but we keep it close to the ground up here. Same with Briggs. Will's the tallest of our crew up here, and that's
Probably about an inch.
yeah.
5'8".
Good feed to the post.
Yeah, Keaton looked great there with a left-handed hook and
That
a
was
great pass.
move.
by Devion Brown.
Keaton is also, like we talked about, like the ideal big man for today. He can shoot, dribble, good post work as you just saw. Like that's what teams are looking for nowadays. Swung. Back to the corner, Isaiah Robinson. Quick shot, off, but refs call another foul. Refs seem to be really quick with the whistle, not letting anything slide.
Yeah, one thing to mention from a standpoint for Banner is they do have a young man tonight with a boot. I remember him from last year. He's got a hoodie on. Might be Josiah Hanna, I believe, but I think he was like Banner's probably best player last year. So not having him available is a real hit for the Eagles because we played last year, I believe these two teams played in the Travis semifinal, and I mean the Titans won, ended up being by about 14 or 16, but Hanna really kept them in the game, so they're definitely missing him tonight. Would give them another score in addition to Robinson.
Also imbalances the height a little bit because him and Xavier are the tallest players, both listed at 6'6", and now only having one 6'6" player out there, and their next highest is 6'2". They're about 5 players in the entire lineup taller than your second tallest player.
Yeah, and even Zevion Bagley, the tallest Banner player, seems to be like more of a perimeter type of a player. He's tall but pretty thin and rangy, so not much of a post presence for Banner.
Ball came down before I was even looking.
It's a nice finish by Braden Carter.
Easy finish. I couldn't really see what happened. I was
I think the Titans just fell asleep after that made free throw. Maybe they were not all on the same page with what defense they were in.
They let up a pretty easy bucket right back, though, so Titans basically don't feel that easy bucket. But came down, had a good look. Now Trinity on a 4-on-3 right now.
Great pass. Brent Thompson couldn't finish, but Devion Brown with the follow. Timeout, Banner.
Missed the first one. Brent comes in, tries to tip it in, but couldn't get it to go, and Devion just comes right back in.
I think there's a Trinity timeout there.
Oh, really? My apologies. Yeah, I just assumed that was a Banner timeout to kind of slow down the momentum, but
Titans are actually they kept it like on the. They kept keeping their foot on the gas. They could get 100%.
I haven't seen many high school games 100, but I have seen a football game go to 100. A travel lacrosse team player who played on the football team.
They scored 100 points in one game.
Yeah, playoffs. So it was 105-0 last year. Jamestown versus Phoenix.
Oh, I did hear about that. That was on like all over Instagram and stuff. That did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I have the travel lacrosse team to go there.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
They used to be good, but they run like the wing T-bone formation.
At a certain point, you gotta stop the game.
It's actually looks like a third foul on Brent Thompson. So suspect we might not see too much of him for the rest of this half.
Yeah, that's all I'm about to say. Up big, one of your star players. You don't really want him to get hurt.
Devion Brown passed up the layup.
Nah, he was going for it.
Give it to Isaiah Robinson.
Just lost a handle on it, but yeah, we definitely want to air time. Isaiah Robinson guarding Isaiah Robinson.
Yeah.
That's a good order. Right over 6'9".
Yeah, Shamir Wright, tough bucket there for Banner.
Yeah, right over the top of Keith, who is 6'9". That's not an easy bucket.
Not at all. That's a really unforced turnover there as Keaton Gregory got called for a 3-second violation. Just hanging out in the lane. Coach Blazer frustrated by that one. This is a total giveaway.
By Isaiah Robinson on Trinity. Good block by Keaton.
Yeah, Keaton responded to his turnover with a block. Deuce Mason misses, but Isaiah Robinson with the follow.
That's where that height comes into play. Just Isaiah Robinson too tall and jumps really high. So easily can just get up there and put it back in. At top of the key, gonna shoot short. Mason grabs the rebound. Trinity on the break. Good pass there by Deuce. The lane. King goes up. Can't finish. Banner taking the ball out the sideline. The main.
Devion Brown with a steal. Missed the layup, but he's going to go to the free throw line.
Pretty late whistle. I think if he would have made that, they wouldn't have called it.
Totally agree with you there, JJ. I mean, you see officials do that sometimes where borderline call, you make the shot, just let it go. He missed, and go ahead and blow that whistle.
First, if we can go 2 for 2. When I played AAU basketball, my coach said you win games, free throws and layups. You got to make your layup.
Wise coach.
Takes a second. For 2 at the line. Davion. Pretty running a high man. Okay, they're picking up everybody before half. Good pressure there by Isaiah Robinson. Switched off Davion. Isaiah Robinson on banners. Now Isaiah Robinson on Trinity pushing the ball down court and an over 3 for Maddox pass.
Yeah, I mean, 49 points for the Titans with still over 4 minutes to go until halftime. And, yeah, JJ, I think you mentioned on pace for 100 earlier, and they're actually on pace for a lot more than 100 right now. Devion Brown missed the dunk, but Deuce Mason able to get the rebound, and now it is a timeout by Banner.
Yeah, I think the student section would have actually broke if he would have made it because they all jumped at like the same time.
Yeah, that was a high degree of difficulty dunk attempt there by Fat Rat. He took off from way out.
Almost made it though. Lost the handle on it at the end.
Well, there's a reason he's a top 20 football player in the nation. He is elite athlete, 4.4 speed, vertical's got to be over 30, and great basketball player as well. Yeah, I think for wide receivers, he's number 3 in the nation, as the last I heard, for his position. And then for all positions, I think ESPN has him 19, I think, in the class of 26. Coming out of the timeout. Another block for Keaton Gregory.
He played really far off. He really let him go to him and just got the block last second, timed his jump right, got his big frame up there, blocked the shot.
Yeah, I think Keaton is that's not something we saw him do last year. He's adjusted and really trusted in his wingspan and timing.
Out to the pump fake, move off on the mid-range.
He's got Fat Rat. He's got him. Deuce Mason's got a bunch of assists, too. He's really done a nice job getting different guys involved. Good
Yeah,
court
you'll
vision.
see young guys giving like strong passes, like lob it in there, making good passes, smart passes, strong passes where they make it. Different Isaiah at that time. Isaiah Branch playing good defense. Turnover. Trinity with a 3-on-2. Good pass.
And yeah, so before it was Mason to Brown. That time, Brown to Mason.
It's like Banner's just giving up on fast break defense. That was just easy. Tried to guard him on that layup. Yeah, bro. Damn. Whoa. I see names that are throwing me off now.
A lot of Isaiahs, a lot of Robinsons.
Isaiah Robinson on Banner tried to ISO.
Oh, what a spin move. Devion Brown. He is on something different this second quarter. He is on fire, scoring and passing.
To me, that looked like good defense by Maddox. Ref calls the foul there.
Yeah, wasn't much contact, but Maddox, Patrick will pick it up.
Next time, he set it up really nicely. Left. Spun to his right and got it easy. Good. Goes the 11th hitter, Braden Carter. I think that's like one of the few times someone from Banner that isn't Isaiah has scored. And tries it.
Well, and Banner, they've only got 8 guys dressed in uniform. Titans have already played, I think, about 12 guys. And just the pace of this game is it's going to be tough for Banner to get stops.
Branch there by Mason, another bucket.
Left-handed finish.
Trinity doing a really good of just attacking the basket. A lot of attacking, driving, and kicking if you don't have it instead of just chucking up on the arc. Davion will try a 3 though. Oh. Okay,
What a rebound by Zay.
like 3 straight rebounds by the Titans. Yeah, they got the bucket and the and one.
Yeah, Isaiah Branch is now skied for 2 rebounds. I mean, he's the smallest guy on the court, but he uses his leaping ability, plays, a little bit bigger than he looks.
That was a great hustle play. Without that rebound, and one doesn't happen. So Isaiah dap up coach. What coaches look for, the hustle play.
Absolutely.
Try 3, doesn't hit it. A good rebound by Davion. They have looked like an over the back. I don't know if they still call that.
Yeah, and a Banner player slow to get up. I think they may have banged knees. That's Blake Yancey limping off. Titans with 63 points here and still in the first half of play. And JJ, you mentioned it earlier, but it's been a pretty balanced effort. Don't have stats in front of me, but Mason's probably got about 11, Devion maybe 12, Keaton 8 to 10. But unlike when Mason Patrick scored 45 last week, of the 79, I mean, he scored over half the points himself. But this has been a much more balanced effort. Isaiah Robinson also probably pushing double figures, and we'll try and get those official totals for you at halftime from the scores table.
Run a play for the last 20 seconds. Shot clock is turned off, so they have all the time they top of the key. Out to the wing to Zay. Two Patrick brothers switch places. Oh, wide open shot for Davion. Hits it. I don't know how he got so wide open. It wasn't really anything special. He just left him wide open.
Yeah, Banner looks tired. The mascot doing push-ups every time the Titans hit a three is getting tired. And what a first half for the Titans. So halftime score, Trinity Episcopal 66, Banner Christian 22. And before we take a quick break, Will, what are your overall impressions from the first half?
Very strong outing for the Titans so far in the first half. Probably going to slow it down in the second half. Just try to get some more player development, possibly. See what they have left.
Probably Miles Love, Mason Love probably going to get.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see Tegan Logan, who is returned to basketball for the first time, and I think he hadn't played since maybe 8th grade. And, of course, he's QB1 here for the Titans, joining the football team this year. So even though the outcome is not really in doubt with a 44-point halftime lead, still a lot to look for in this second half. As the Titans, I'm sure, will go deeper in their bench. Will they get to 100 points? My guess is probably. And we might switch up a little bit of our personnel up here in the booth too, get some other guys some experience here. It's early in our broadcasting season, so we got to build a little depth too. But great first half for the Titans. We're going to take about a 7-minute break. We'll be back with second half action, so do stick around. Welcome back, everybody. We got a new crew on the mic. We got David Jennings right here.
And Hagen Andrew.
And Daniel Adams. How's it going?
This is the classic. Not sure how many people watch the volleyball streams in the fall, but
Same people.
my man Hagen and I were holding it down every game. So
Absolutely.
Ben was there once, I guess. Liam was never there. 3 times?
Mike's definitely on. Can't hear anything.
Yo, we're gonna need that kid to do that, please.
We're what?
The kid.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait.
It's all right. I got it.
Little miscommunication there.
Hold on.
What's his name?
You don't have to. You don't want to produce. Okay. We can probably do it. Ben, me and Dan. Hey, I want to produce.
It's not even a question. Y'all have to. One of y'all has to.
That's right. I can do it. Oh, really? Oh, thank you.
Shout out Will Hampton for getting on the production. And shout out Briggs for doing it in the first half.
Absolutely.
Value TSPN members right there.
So,
We got.
yep.
Go ahead.
So, what do you think about the first half of this game, David? We were both watching together a minute ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really tight battle. I think it's going to be close down the wire. I think I'm going to have to go with Trinity on this one. I mean, I don't know, though. This one, we could see an overtime finish here.
No, I always love rooting for the underdog, and well, not unfortunately, but it's not Trinity in this case, so I'm a little conflicted.
I want to say we've seen crazier comebacks, but I don't think we have.
They're my PJs.
Yeah, we got the Christmas PJ fits. All of us in the booth got our PJs on.
Everyone at
We're
Trinity
looking
has their
pretty
PJs
fly
on.
up here. Most are the same in terms of lineup for Trinity, and same with Banner Christian, but they've only got 8 people, so that's kind of expected. Banner Christian's going to start with the ball in the second half. All right, audio's working. We're all good. This is the first basketball game of the year, Hagen. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Our first home basketball game.
First basketball game that we broadcasted.
Oh, yeah.
We had a home game, but I was out of town for that one, where we beat Norfolk Academy.
Yeah, feeling pretty good. A little different speed than volleyball. Vander Christian gets the ball back.
There goes the layup by Xavier Bagley, 6'6" junior. Maddox Patrick in the lane now. It's going to be a foul, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
So, David, how's everything wrapping up with exams coming up next week?
You know, got the senior project out of the way, got a couple tests, group 4 out of the way. Things are looking great, man. Had a lot of free periods today due to finishing projects and whatnot. Got the art show out of the way. Feeling great. So is Maddox Patrick after making that free throw. How are you feeling, Hagen?
Yeah, pretty good. Studying pretty hard. Watched the Emoji movie during my long block. You were there.
Yeah, we got to hear about that. We got to get a review.
I thought it was pretty good. Second time watching it. I feel like if I was a little younger, I would have appreciated it more. But it's pretty good.
Yeah. Student section chanting for Miles Love to get subbed into the game. Number 44, center, 6'3". Also a lineman on the football team. A lot of football representation in the Trinity squad here. Oh, Darian with that step back 3.
I think these are the first chants of the night. I haven't heard the student section
This
much.
gym is loud. Oh, Banner Christian in the lane from their Isaiah Robinson, not to be confused with our Isaiah Robinson. And he'll go to the line for 2. As I was saying before Darian hit that cold step back, we got a lot of football representation in this team. We got quarterback Tegan Logan. We got 2 D1 committed or at least D1
Four-star
receivers.
athletes.
Yep, and Isaiah Robinson and Davion Brown, and then we got Miles and Mason Love, and I think that's it. But there's some solid representation across Trinity Sports. It's Jeremiah Robinson into the lane, and that one's gonna fall for 2 more for the Titans. I'm a little worried that we're on a 2-second delay, like we usually are. I'm gonna check that.
It doesn't matter. We can't do anything to fix that.
Yeah, I know.
Hamlin's back.
It's a bit of a delay, yeah. All right, we gotta just be a little bit cautious of that.
I mean, it's going into the same time.
Huh?
Banner Christian gets the ball.
You want to switch headsets? I can't really hear you through mine.
Try this one.
What?
Try that one.
Oh, it's true, yeah.
One of them doesn't work. But I think that was just out of reach there.
All right, that one didn't work either. We're good. Bennett Christian going to inbound it now. Score of 75-23. That score is correct. 73-23. That's my bad. My bad, Will. I scared you for a second. 73-25. That's right, man. Gotta lock in. But yeah, this has been a pretty one-sided game. Trinity looking really good to start the year this year. Not quite to the glory days of Armando Baycott and Henry Coleman, but we're getting back there.
Absolutely.
Couple solid wins to start out the season. Mason Patrick with 45 points in a game, I believe, last weekend. So
yeah, and some great depth too. The bench is packed. A lot of
Yeah.
young players contributing a lot.
you can tell, especially tonight, that this team has a lot of fun playing too.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Braden Carter, number 23, will hit those free throws for Banner Christian. Isaiah Branch off on the 3. And Jeremiah Robinson is able to put it back up. Going to be 75-26. Banner Christian now back across the court. Isaiah Robinson with the ball, and it's
Not
going to be
Isaiah.
hit out of bounds, and it's going to stay on that side.
Oh, we have 2 Isaiah Robinson.
We got 2 Isaiah Robinsons.
Confusing me for a second.
Banner Christian's is spelled with a Z, though, so
Oh.
that's how I'm right. Oh, almost a good steal by Teran Nelson down there, but can't quite get it done. It's going to stay on this side again. A lot of the same lineup so far for the Titans. We might look to see later in the game, once the score potentially gets even wider, that we'll get to see some of these guys like Tegan Logan and the Love Twins come out.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think we might see some of that.
Jeremiah Robinson.
I think we might see some of that now. Number 12, I think it's his first time going in.
Kevin Kronheim, that's right. You know, blowouts are great for multiple reasons. You can get a stress-free win on the card, and then get some experience for a lot of these younger guys.
Absolutely.
Kevin, just a 10th grader. Maddox Patrick on the rebound after the free throws. We'll try to take it coast to coast. Lose it a little bit. Back out to Darian for 3. Oh. Can't quite
Banner
convert.
Christian gets the ball and dribbles it
Gonna be a foul called
on Trinity.
on Kevin Kronheim, looks like. Gonna send Braden Carter to the line for 2. Maybe 1, actually. 2. First will drop. Second one doesn't fall. This lead is slimming, Hagan.
Fleming. I think
Yeah.
we're still pretty comfortable.
There's Deuce Mason on the drive. That'll extend the lead by 2 more. Trying to do this math here. Looks like a 49-point lead. Banner Christian running only an 8-man rotation today. Shout out to these guys for staying in. Kevin Kronheim going to take it up now and look pass to Maddox Patrick. Maddox Patrick for 3, just off. Poke away by Darian Irvin, but it's going to stay with Banner Christian. Oh my
Oh, that was kind of
goodness.
nice.
That is disgusting. That is Isaiah Robinson out of Banner Christian with that ridiculous layup. Never seen anybody have that in their bag. That is insane.
But foul and Maddox Patrick, he'll take 2.
Isaiah Branch going to sub back in for the Titans. Coach Andrew Blazer known for a lot of substitutions. From what I've seen, my couple years of watching Trinity basketball under Coach Blazer. Fun fact: he's also tutored me in math a couple times.
Yeah, he's a personal finance teacher. Heard.
Oh, really? At James River?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great guy. Maddox Patrick going to extend the lead and more to 49. Student section very adamant on Miles getting subbed into the game. Gonna be a break in the action. Doesn't look like Coach Blazer's giving in though.
He will.
I'm sure it'll happen. Still some game left.
Dude, you know what movie's a great movie I was watching today?
What
Have you seen the movie Greater?
Raider?
It's a movie about that guy who goes to play, I think it's O-line at Arkansas.
No.
He's a walk-on.
I've seen The Blind Side.
It's not like The Blind Side.
Michael Oher, yeah, that one.
It's the kid with glasses who goes. He's a walk-on for Arkansas.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You gotta see it. It's on Netflix.
Oh.
Great watch.
Pretty shifty layup by Shamar Wright, 5'8" senior. Isaiah Branch gonna look for 3, gonna end up taking it in the lane instead.
Maddox Patrick puts it
That one
in.
won't go, but Maddox Patrick will lay it in. Biggest lead we've seen yet today with margin of 51.
Puts it.
Comes Isaiah Branch in the lane with a dish to Kevin Kronheim. Can't
Maddox
quite
Patrick
convert.
puts it up and it's in.
Maddox Patrick is back again for the putback.
It's a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wally Rayner is up here.
Was
Former NFL
up here.
player. Current Trinity football assistant coach. Could feel his presence from a mile away.
Didn't even have to announce it to this.
I could tell. Pretty good student section turnout. This is honestly better than what we were getting with some of the football games this year. So it's good to see Titan Spirit in full force. Christmas PJs theme came across pretty well. I think that's going to be the same for tomorrow. At least that's what was communicated to me by Mason Patrick. But yeah, everybody make sure you're following TESPN Athletics on Instagram. Tyree and I are making posts there daily. And yeah, we're putting out some good content. So
Absolutely, and to add on to that.
you guys should smash that follow button. You know what I mean?
Okay, buddy. Okay. And to add on to that, I'm sure Hamlin already made a plug to this, but we had a girls basketball podcast today. I don't know if y'all have checked out the girls team, but they've been on a hot streak lately, and we interviewed 2 of their younger transfers, and it's a pretty great interview, so y'all should check it out. That's with me and Mr. Hamlin.
Yeah, they just won again tonight. Talked to center Alexa Linton about that, and she said that they could have won by 100 if they kept the starters in. So looking like 2 solid performances from both Trinity teams today in the Travis tournament. But yeah, go check out that podcast.
The Love Twins are going
Here come the
in.
Love Twins to the table, everybody. Get on your feet. Isaiah Branch with the steal, sweet dish to Deuce Mason. Can't quite go, but another rebound by Maddox Patrick. Gonna look for a putback pass to Kevin Kronheim, but it's gonna be an on-the-floor foul. And here come the Love Twins. Jeremiah and Maddox will sub out for Miles and Mason Love. Their first look at action tonight. Banner Christian's Isaiah Robinson going to take it up the floor, guarded by Isaiah Branch. A lot of Isaiahs on both ends. Shot clock winding down. Got to do something with the rock. Going to take it inside. Not quite. Deuce Mason going to take it back up the court. Or Isaiah Branch going to take it back up the court. Kevin Garnett for three. Oh. Almost. And that half-court heave does not fall. This will be a score of 85-32 heading into the fourth. I think the goal, if you're Trinity right now, I mean, obviously let everyone play. Obviously don't step at the score too much, but I think 100's a pretty fun number to get.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're going to get Mr. Hamlin back on the mic for a second.
Well, I just wanted to say that because if you're a longtime follower of the Travis tournament, historically the championship game has been at like 7 or 7:30 on the Saturday night, but this year the schedule's different. So the championship game tomorrow is at 4:30 for the boys. I think it's safe to say, with an 85-32 lead, that the Titans will be in tomorrow's championship game. So anybody watching this, of course, if you can make it out in person, it would be great to have a huge crowd here in Estes Athletic Center. But if you're out of town or have other plans but want to watch tomorrow's championship, which should be a good game, the team that won the other semifinal today, I think it's Harrisonburg Homeschool, but they were good. They won in overtime against the talented St. Michael the Archangel team, so it should be a good game tomorrow, but it's at 4:30. I just wanted to promote that.
I'm pretty sure Hagen and I are going to be on that broadcast too. We had a couple of scheduling issues with this game with Tyree, but I think we're squared away for that one too. So.
Oh, good. I should be here
Everybody
too
watching.
if I can kick this cough. So
Yeah,
hopefully
I'll
see y'all. Well, and the girls' championship's at 11, which is weird, but that's the only time VES could play. So doubleheader tomorrow, but staggered by a few hours. All right, I'll let y'all get back to it. I just want to make sure people knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Allen.
Going to be Sam DiFrancesca and Hugh Stone on the broadcast tomorrow for the girls' championship, and then Hagen and I running it back for the guys' game. Student section still roaring in a 51-point blowout. As Braden Carter's three.
Mason Love gets the rebound. And Miles Love shoots. And it's a little short, but
They're going to be a little bit off. Attempted a quick bucket for Shamal Wright, but that one's going to be just off. I'm going to try to reset the huddle camera. I want to see. We're like. I forgot it. Oh, I guess I did it. All right. It'll come back on, everybody. Looks like Miles Love just got a bucket. We apologize for everybody who unfortunately missed that. We were resetting the huddle camera at potentially the worst time. There's a rebound by Mason Love. He's going to take it up the court. Oh. Looked like he might have dunked it for a second there, but he goes in for the floater. Going to make it a 55-point game. Isaiah Robinson going to take the point guard role once again. And swing it to Shamar Wright. Back over to Landon Moore. Over to Braden Carter. Shot clock winding down to 10. Carter's going to put it up. And he's going to go to the line for two. What was for dinner tonight at the Andrews household, Hagen?
I made chicken nuggets and mozzarella sticks, but I did the mozzarella sticks in an air fryer.
Oh.
And I thought I knew better than Google, so I put it in for 10 minutes instead of 8.
Oh.
And the cheese just like exploded everywhere.
Wow. Sorry I asked.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of recent. So,
that's pretty tragic. I'm sorry to hear that.
wow, you, David?
Had some leftover beef tenderloin from last night. Very good.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
What sauce do you put on there?
No sauce. Had some rolls though, and made some little sandwiches. We had a. Oh, that is a tough block. Number 3, Xavier Bagley. Got to give credit where credit's due, despite the blowout.
Like you didn't have to add in that despite.
Yeah, don't look at the score, and that highlight's even better. Go to a running clock now for this game. Or in a very quick game. We're just gonna be like an hour and a half. Probably by the time this one ends.
You sure it's a running clock?
Huh?
Sure it's a running clock?
Yes, it is running during a timeout. Banner Christian going to be on the inbound here. Landon Moore is going to look to get this one in, and it's deflected by Jeremiah Robinson, and he's going to.
Miles Love gets it.
It. Oh. Deuce Mason lays it in for 2. Some
Mason
scrappy
gets it
defense
back.
there. Dunk it. Oh.
And Mason Love puts it up, and it's good.
I think Isaiah Branch can dunk. I keep confusing him with Deuce Mason. I'm sorry. They look pretty similar from up here. I hope I didn't confuse their names. Do you think I confused their names?
Who?
Isaiah. Yeah, no, I know. I'm talking about Isaiah and Deuce Mason. They just look kind of similar from up here. It's Isaiah and a deep 3, and that one's not gonna fall. Miles Love on the rebound, gonna kick it out back out to Isaiah. Kevin Cronheim for 3, just short.
And that's a boo.
Boom! Jeremiah's gonna put that one back in.
Should have saved that for a dunk. I don't know.
Yeah. 5 big booms for that putback.
And Miles Love just a brick wall.
There's Mason Love with a putback. And this is, I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a Trinity basketball game get so out of hand.
And there will be an injury on Banner Christian.
Oh,
Take a
no.
timeout. Or I think it's a cramp.
It's like maybe a cramp. Again, got to give credit where credit's due. Isaiah Robinson's played a great game, man, in the point guard role for Banner Christian all night.
Absolutely. I wish we had the stat sheet up here.
Yeah. We can make them up. I'm kidding. Yeah, we're going to have a quick injury timeout here. Shout out TSPN sponsor Tyree being on the PA announcement all game.
He's done a great job with that.
I agree.
Looks like he
Cramping
might
going on,
be
but
out for the game.
trainer Bree Hackley's going to get that one covered. Yeah, that doesn't, I mean, hopefully it's just a cramp, but I guess we don't know.
Didn't leave too many subs left on Banner Christian's bench.
Yeah, the numbers get even slimmer. Landon Moore going to be at the inbound. Christian Hicks is going to swing it back out to Landon Moore, over to Xavier Bagley now. Go back out to Hicks, and that's going to be a walk, I think. Yep, that's going to be a walk. Going to go back to Trinity. And just 1 or 2 more buckets until they hit the 100-point mark, which, I mean, I don't think that was expected by Trinity at all this year, let alone a couple games into the season. This team has looked great this year. It's going to be really exciting to watch them try to close out the season.
Absolutely. One thing to note, too, Jeremiah Robinson, Isaiah Robinson's brother,
Yeah,
He may look pretty tall and stuff, but he's only an 8th grader.
ninth
So
grader.
9th grader? I think
Ninth
he's an 8th grader.
Ninth grader.
Oh, a 9th grader. Well, regardless, I mean, that's
Regardless,
still
yeah.
really impressive. He was playing at the beginning of the game. When
In 9th grade, I tried out for the JV team and I didn't make it. So
okay, buddy,
I was great the first day of tryouts, man. Then I just I couldn't even hit the rim.
could have been you out there.
Could have been me out there. That's true. Stuck up here in the booth. Down goes the free throw. Miles Love gets on the board. Here comes number 2. Oh, and that one will just rim out. Under 2 minutes to play now. 1 bucket away from 100 points for the Titans. Fade away by Xavier Bagley won't fall. Isaiah Branch is going to try to take this one in. Jeremiah going up. And it's going to go back to Miles. And that one's not going to fall. Isaiah going to reset in the corner.
They want Miles Love
Crowd
to
is
pull
loving
it.
Miles Love. A double entendre. Miles Love again. That one's blocked. Braden Carter on the block for Banner Christian. They're going to try to take it coast to coast. And it's going to be a foul on number 12, Kevin Kronheim. Man, what a game.
Absolutely, it's been fun to watch.
100's going to be close. We were talking about it earlier. I said that Trinity would get to 101.
Yeah, but then you changed that to wait. You said under 107. You know,
What?
you said under 107.
I said 101 points. I think that was the goal for Trinity. I think they're going to come pretty close to that.
I would agree.
Wow, some unethical sportsmanship. And Coach Banworth's going to come over and have a word with the student section after screaming during the free throw.
Yeah, absolutely. In a game like this, that's just a little classless.
Can't be doing that. Yeah, I mean, Banworth's having a word with them. Banner Christian going to look to put some more points up on the board. That is tough. Oh, my goodness. Xavier Bagley with the layup package. Isaiah Branch going to look to make it 100. Can't quite do it. Swing it out to Jeremiah Robinson, and that one's going to go off of Braden Carter, and it's going to stay, I believe, on the Titans side. Isaiah Branch on the inbound. Look for Kevin Kronheim for 3. Off the backboard.
And Mason Love puts it up.
Oh, he can't do it.
Oh,
he's
this
gonna
is
steal the ball
close.
back. Trinity on the steal.
Um,
Kevin Kronheim going to swing over to Isaiah Branch. Oh, I don't know if they're going to shoot it. He's going to stay at 98.
If I'm Banner Christian, I'm holding the ball.
And they're just going to hold this one out. Got to give props to Trinity. A 61-point victory, the largest I've ever seen. And yeah, I mean, they're going to advance to the next round of the Travis tournament to play
It was Harrisonburg Homeschool.
we believe. That game's going to be tomorrow at 4:30. You're going to see Hagen and I back here. We
Here,
believe.
Hagen.
What?
Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you to Mr. Hamlin for hopping on the broadcast. Thank you to Will Hampton and Briggs for producing. This is an all-around great game. We'll see you.